On June 18, 2023, a submersible named Titan suffered a catastrophic implosion, that is, a violent collapse inwards, during an expedition to view the wreck of the Titanic in the North Atlantic Ocean off the coast of Newfoundland, Canada. It instantly killed all 5 passengers on board. The story starts from Titanic. RMS Titanic was a British ocean liner that sank in the North Atlantic Ocean on 15 April 1912 after colliding with an iceberg. More than 1,500 people died in this incident, making it the deadliest sinking of a single ship at the time. On June 18, 2023, a submersible named Titan set out for its third voyage to the Titanic. However, after 1 hour and 45 minutes, the submersible lost communication with the mother ship, Polar Prince. Titan is believed to have been 3,500 meters below sea level when contact was lost. The vessel was so deep that the amount of water on it would have been equivalent to the weight of the Eiffel Tower, tens of thousands of tons. If there were a rupture to the structure, the pressure outside would be much greater than the one inside the hull, compressing the vessel. Since there are no networks underwater, the Titan hinged on Starlink's connection for communication, but the network got lost after an hour. Subsequently, a team of US Coastal Guard, Canadian aircraft, and France remotely operated vehicles began the search operations. After the submersible had been missing for 4 days, a remotely operated underwater vehicle discovered a debris field containing parts of Titan about 500 meters from the bow of the Titanic. Therefore, it was sadly concluded that the Titan had suffered an implosion. What does it mean for a submarine to have imploded? What causes a water submersible to implode? How is it different from an explosion? An implosion is the opposite of an explosion. In an explosion, the force acts outwards, but in an implosion, the force acts inwards. When a submersible is deep in the ocean, it experiences the force on its surface due to water pressure. When this force becomes larger than the force hull can withstand, the vessel implodes violently. When a submarine hull collapses, it moves inward at about 1,500 miles per hour. The time required for complete collapse is about 1 millisecond, or 1,000th of a second. The air inside a sub has a fairly high concentration of hydrocarbon vapors, so when the hull collapses, the air auto-ignites and an explosion follows the initial rapid implosion. Human bodies as a result incinerate and are turned to ash and dust instantly. Now you may have a question in your mind that what is the engineering that enables submarines to navigate such crushing depths in the first place, and why Titan was presumably unable to do so? The answer to this question is, the secret factor is the design of the hull that protects the vessel against the large external water pressure that is trying to crush the hull. Much of the existing technology is based on steel, titanium, and aluminium. The performance of these materials under extreme stress is well understood and researched. However, the Titan's hull had an experimental design. It used mostly carbon fibers, which have the advantage of being lighter than titanium or steel, so Titan could have more space for passengers. Properties of carbon fibers for deep-sea applications are, however, not that well understood. It can crack and break suddenly. Moreover, Titan had previously gone for deep-sea dives a few times, which would have contributed to the fatigue of the hull to make the hull more prone to catastrophic failure.